Hi everybody. Now I'm going to show you how to make what I call the one loop magic ring. Magic ring is a way to start your crochet project in the round, and you can tighten up the ring to as small as you want it to be. I'm going to start with the tail end. Wrap it behind my index finger, behind my middle finger, and then wrap it around the middle finger one time. Make sure the yarn is coming from behind the middle finger. I'll show that once more. Behind the index, behind the middle finger, then all the way around, and grab on the tail so it doesn't come loose. Hook goes under that ring that's on my middle finger. Grab a loop, pull it up, do a chain one to tighten it. Now I can take it off my finger and I have a little ring. So let's say the first row of my pattern tells me to make 6 single crochet into a magic ring. I would start with chain 1 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single crochet. I have found with magic rings that it's easy to lose track of where your first stitch is when you tighten up the ring. So in order to keep track of it, I'm going to use this locking stitch marker. Find my first stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put the marker under both parts of that V of the stitch. Oops, without splitting it. There we go. So I put it under both parts of that V shape. Okay, and now I'm ready to tighten up my ring. And here's how easy it is. Here's the tail. Pull the tail. The ring is shrinking. See how small it is now? If I keep pulling on the tail, it gets even smaller. I can pull that as tightly as I like. That's pretty tight, pretty tiny little hole. Now let's pretend the pattern says to join with a slip stitch into the first single crochet. So I know where to do that. I've got a marker in that spot. You can take the marker out first if you want. Pull up a loop, slip stitch, marker out, and there's my first row. Why would I do this versus what I call the 2-loop magic ring? I have found if you're working with very fine yarn or very slippery yarn, like 100% silk or something that's very slippery, the 1-loop magic ring has a tendency to come loose. If you're working with a thick yarn, a worsted or a bulky weight yarn, or something that's got a lot of halo, a lot of cling, one ring magic loop, 1-loop magic ring is probably sufficient. That's all. Thanks for watching.